What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new YouTube video. Thank you guys for subscribing to the Graham Nerd YouTube channel. I'm going to start trying to post consistently on the channel talking about Instagram bots, the different kinds of Instagram bots that are out there, what you can do with them, and how you can use them to grow your businesses, because at the end of the day, that's why we use Instagram bots. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Today we're going to be talking about FollowingFollowBots.com, specifically the follow and the unfollow bot, okay, on Instagram. So if you guys are not familiar, FollowingFollowBots.com is an account, or is a website, I guess you could say, that sells an Instagram bot. And I've been an affiliate for these guys ever since I knew about them. And basically, their tool comes in 1 license, 3 license, 5 license, unlimited license. If you're a beginner, you don't need more than the 1 license. It is a $67 pound sterling tool. Anybody from anywhere all over the world can buy the product. Depending on where you're located, might not be available for Google Pay, but just depends on where your location is. But 67 pounds sterling, let's see, converted to USD is a total of $91.62. Now, the tool is a one-time payment. You guys can go ahead and read through all their policies and how the tool can function, things like that. I'm just making your lives easier by talking about the tool. The tool is you can unlimited follow, unlimited unfollow, unlimited scrape. It just, when they say unlimited, keep in mind that they're not limiting you. Meaning, if you have 100 accounts, you want to do it with 100 accounts, you can. The only thing is you're going to need multiple computers for it. Every time you order a bot, it has 1 license on it. Like I said, depending on which license you go with. So, for example, if I order the 5 license package, then that means I can use it on 5 various computers at the exact same time. If I order 3 license package, I can order it for 3 licenses at the exact same time. Me personally, what I like to do is I like to hire virtual assistants, even on Fiverr, as low as $5 for 2-3 hours of work. And what I like to do is I like to give them the tool. And, me personally, I do this on Fiverr, I do this with Upwork, I do this with even just hiring people from different websites. And I give them the tool, right? And I let them work with it. Now, the tool for me, I have multiple licenses, okay? Unfortunately, the unlimited reseller license did not exist when I was buying them. Like a year ago, 2 years ago, it didn't exist maybe a year ago. I don't know about a year ago, but I know 2 years ago when I bought this tool, it didn't necessarily exist, the unlimited, okay, or whenever I bought it. I can't remember. What might have been 2 years ago. I don't exactly remember, to be honest, guys. Now, let's go ahead and talk about how the tool works, okay? I'm going to leave links in the description to, you know what? I'm not even going to leave any links in the description. I'll just show you guys how to get this thing set up. So there is a way to upload the tool to your computer, okay? It's very simple. When you buy it, you download the zip file. You have to open it up, as it says here. Open the web browser, open the extension, go to your settings, go to your tools, extensions rather, and just drag it and drop it in your tools. Obviously, you have to turn on developer mode. Your web page has to be in English for this to work, but I'm just going to show you guys how it works, and more importantly, I'm going to talk about why we use them. So let's say this account, Street Cat here. Let's just say they had, this is a good amount. Let's say 1,546 followers, right? Let's just go ahead and unfollow this. Let's say I had an Instagram account that was competing with this account. Let's say they had millions and millions and millions of followers, right? And I decided that I want to compete with this specific account, right? When I say compete, what I really mean is I want to grow my account with the same following that they have and offer different content that will gain people's attention. That's kind of what I want to do, right? Now, in order for me to really effectively do that, before Instagram bots, right, what I would really have to do is I would have to either keep posting content for years and months and weeks and years on end to gain the attention of people, and then maybe I might have a chance to reach a few million followers, or I would have to pay for ads to get that pretty quickly, right? And I would have to pay hundreds of thousands in ads, maybe about $200,000 to get about 1 million followers, right? Maybe even less, if you're good at Instagram marketing, of course. If you're bad, then you'll be spending about $3 million to gain 1 million followers, if that, okay? So what is the solution, right? What is the solution? Because a lot of people, they simply don't have the time to wait, and they also don't have the money to advertise. Well, they use Instagram bots, just like the one that you're seeing here. Now, essentially what an Instagram bot does is it just performs functions that you set for it to perform, very, very simply put. So let's say I had an account. Let's say this account, for example. Let's go to the actual profile. This account has 155 followers, 462 following, okay? Has no content. Something I should do is I should probably add content, but it doesn't have content, right? If I wanted to get more followers, aka following, right? What would I have to do? I would have to, or excuse me, if I want to get more followers, okay, what would I have to do? I could follow more people, or aka I can interact with more people. Isn't that fair to say? So let's say I was posting photos of cats. I already know this person has 1,500 followers, right, related to cats. Why don't I interact with this person to get those followers? So for example, what I would do is I would open up this follow list and I would interact with them. Now, let's say I didn't have a bot. What would I manually do? I would manually go through here and I would hit follow on certain accounts, right? But in my case, I have a bot, so I don't have to sit here and manually do it, right? What can I do instead? Well, instead, I could just go over here to my bot. I can set up my settings in a way, and I could literally just go here to the list, open up my bot, and hit start. And what it will do is it will start working for me. You could see here, what this specific bot will do is it will scroll through, and mind you guys, I'm not going to move my mouse. I'm just going to leave my mouse on the screen here. And what it will do is it will scroll through, and it will basically collect or crawl a certain amount of accounts. Once it crawls through all these accounts, right, the certain limit that I put, which in my case I set the limit to 50, once it will crawl through all these accounts, what it will do is it will scroll all the way back up and it will start following one by one by one. Now, sometimes there gets like a little glitch. It's very, very rare, but sometimes this does happen where the bot will just continuously just scroll. In this case, all I have to do is just kind of refresh. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll stop the bot. I'll just hit X here and I'll just refresh my page. Sometimes this happens if you haven't used the account in a while or the bot, that it will sometimes do that, but let's just open up here the follow list. Just give it a second and open up the bot, and instead of 50 here, let me see if I could set it to 30. Okay, and just hit start. Okay, just so that for the sake of time, because I don't want to sit there and have it scroll all day. But now you guys are seeing, okay? So it says here 12 accounts are loaded. And then it says here loading accounts. And so we'll give it a second. 24. Okay, great. It just followed the first person. I don't know if you guys caught that. Okay, the next one, it says it can't follow the next person because we already followed. And notice how it's following people very, very fast, right? Anywhere between 1 to 5 seconds, because that's the numbers that I set. If I hit stop here, now it's not going to follow any more people, okay? We could sit here all day. It's not going to follow anymore because it says here stopped, okay? Now, my recommendations are generally you don't want to set a 1 to 5, setting. This is a terrible setting and it will get you blocked on Instagram. And by the way, I want to make a difference here. When I say blocked, it's different than the word banned. A lot of people are not familiar of the difference. The difference between the word blocked means that you are temporarily unable to use the Instagram account, meaning you can't follow people for a certain period of time. You can't, comment, things like that. But if an account is banned, you literally cannot even log in anymore. Instagram will not log you in anymore. Now, something that I do want to say is a bot like this cannot get you banned. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? It cannot get you banned. So if you have a fear of losing your Instagram account from using this specific bot, you'd have nothing to worry about. Not with this specific one. Now, there are other tools that can get you banned. And when I say banned, I'm saying permanently banned, as in getting your account deleted. However, this is not one of those tools. Okay? With that being said, Okay? With that being said, guys, the Instagram account that you're using, all right, you have to play within Instagram's rules. Now, there's many different ways to do that, okay? You can sit there and test for weeks and months, and you can see what works with their account and what doesn't, what causes it to get blocked and what doesn't. Or you could literally just go over here to my website, primebrains.com. Let me go ahead and pull up Prime Brains. And by the way, I'm not trying to promote this, but, you know, I might as well, since we are talking about Instagram bots. And I had set up a specific course for these kind of bots. We have 168 students on one course. We have here 137 students on another course, okay? It is exactly, and I mean literally exactly, what I teach people on how to set up the Instagram bot to grow every single week from a week-to-week basis without getting banned or blocked, as they say, okay? Now, with that being said, can there be Instagram bots out there that get you banned? Yes, absolutely. There are a few. Now, just because an Instagram bot has the potential to get you banned doesn't mean that it's actually going to get you banned. Let me be clear. There are some Instagram bots that are built with what's referred to as the API. The API just means, it's just another way of saying how softwares talk to each other. And Instagram uses this quote-unquote API to understand what accounts are doing, right? This bot right here is not built with the API. It's not, and that's why you can't get banned ever with it, okay? However, if you leave the bot that is API built to literally sit there and work literally all day with no breaks, and it seems like a robot, then guess what? Your account will be banned. And when I say banned, I mean permanently taken off the platform. So, what I say to people is if you're a beginner, okay, you don't need to stress yourself out and worry about being banned or getting blocked or any of that case. Go with something that you know can work, that you know is not going to get you banned off the platform. Being blocked is okay. It's a learning lesson. It's not a big deal. Nothing really happens to you at the end of the day, right? And go with something that's safe, okay? So, for example, FollowingFollowBots.com here, okay? 67 euros, or not euros, pound sterling, okay, for a tool that cannot get you, quote-unquote, banned, all right? Now, what's another tool? And I'll give you an example. Now, I am not affiliated with these guys, unfortunately. I wish I was. I really wish I was. I tried to talk to these people over and over again. I tried to work out a deal with them. Unfortunately, I couldn't. igbots.org is a website that also creates bots that are, what is it called? They're not API based. So these bots right here, these 5 bots, well, technically this one is not a bot, but these two and these two right here, these 2 tools, okay, and it's really 2 tools, but these are not API based, which means they cannot get you banned, all right? So this Instagram follow bot user account, okay, you can do a limit of 125 actions per day. You could literally watch the video and see how it works. $55, okay, just for the follow, 125 actions per day or 125 people that you could follow per day, and you will not get quote-unquote banned, okay? This one, unlimited, meaning you could do 1,000 people per day. You could follow 1,000. Now, do you want to follow 1,000 people per day? No. If you have multiple Instagram accounts, then yes, you could. But if you have just one Instagram account, nobody's going to sit there and follow 1,000 people. Instagram knows this. That's why you'll be blocked immediately. But this, once again, this Instagram bot here, it looks like this. It is not a API-based tool. It will not get you banned, okay? Same thing with this Unfollow tool. The Unfollow tool here looks like this, okay? This tool is not API-based, so it cannot get you, quote-unquote, banned. Now, with that being said, once again, there are other tools that can get you banned, and we'll speak about that in the future, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. This is just a little bit of information. I know some of you who are already subscribed may know some of this information, but it's important for me to talk about it because not everybody does. This is a brand new YouTube channel with new information, and there's a lot of things to discuss, all right? I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Bye.